Okay, there we go. Finally, I was trying and trying some more, but I kept dropping frame rates. I couldn't get nothing right. I have no idea what was going on. Oh, let me check the audio here. Okay, I just want to make sure nothing's falling apart, right? Man, that was a pain. I don't know what was going on. Got those little Europods or Europods, whatever you want to call them, back here for the office, and for whatever reason, it was trying to connect me to the modem in the living room. I'm like, that's too far of a stretch. I won't reach back here. Come stay up there, thing. Lord. Having all sorts of difficulties tonight. All sorts of difficulties. But we're here. And it is time for Halloween freaking Kills. It's been like a countdown for me now for probably over the last month, really. I mean, I've been counting down for last year. It was supposed to be last year. COVID messed it up for us. So here in about, I'm going to give like a 10-minute shout out before I hit go. If anybody else wants to fire up the old Peacock app and get ready to watch as long as we go through this here. Done my best to stay away from everything that could spoil or would spoil or have potential to spoil what I'm about to watch here, and that's been extremely hard. I mean, not really. I was kind of having like a weird mental health day. It's hey, hello. Mrs. Doubtfire. Hello, Death, and thank you so much for joining. Really appreciate it. Again, we're starting off all of our member stuff next week. We're starting our members only streams, so perfect time to join. We're going to have at least one, possibly two members only streams a week. Those would typically be on Thursday nights is what I'm shooting for. I was going to do it this week, but just launched the disc. Oh, I just launched. Let me put that in the chat before we get going. Just launched the Discord. Trying to get up to date and do all these things. Let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, that's where I want to be. Copy the link. There we go. Let's go ahead and throw this out. This is for the Skates Freaks Discord. There you go. That's up in the chat. Feel free to join. That's where we'll be posting everything and anything there is to Skates Freaks. That's probably will be the best way for you guys to contact me, where we're going to be doing our members only streams. We got the audio channels, all that good stuff is over there. So we got about 5 minutes. I don't know who all is wanting to do the watch along with me. If you got the Peacock app, if not, you can just watch my goofy tail reacting, because there's very few film franchises where I actually fanboy out. Right, very few of them. This is one. We were talking about little Mikey Myers that lived down the street. That's me. You can see I got a little bit of an obsession behind me. I'm not nowhere near. I see way more bigger super fans, but I do got him inked on my arm. He is all around here. Yes, Def, right there is the Discord. It's my first time launching any type of Discord thing or whatever, so hopefully, and as you join in, Death, I'll definitely have to make sure I move you over to the members section. Appreciate it, mascot, and welcome. All right. Hey, there you go, Death. Let me go ahead and do that now before I forget to. Let's see. I think I got to go back out this way. Anyhow, I'll get you in there. I'm trying to adapt. Well, this is my first time messing around. I will get you in there. Let's go ahead and get along with the stream. I will make sure you're in there in the member section so you don't miss any of that fun, good stuff. So anybody that wants to be a member, right there is the Discord. Death's up in there. Got a few of them in there now. 2 of them. I got Cinematic Jewels and you so far in the little server. So if you want to join up and be up to date to everything Ski, everything Terror Barns, everything ScreamCast, everything whatever this channel is and whatever's going to be coming out of this brain, the Discord is probably the best bet to do so. So make sure you're up in there, and we're about to get this movie started here, because I've been counting down and waiting. So hopefully I don't break everything. There we go. Let's fix that. Oh, it's been one of those days. All right. If you have your Peacock set up, we're going to be starting in like 5 seconds. So do I do a countdown? I don't know. I haven't did too many of these watch alongs, live reaction things, but I am amped up. It is little Mikey Myers. So we're going to be hitting play in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're off. Hitting play now. Just hit the play button. There we go. No, I might have to deal with that. Just okay. Now you got the reverbs. All right, we're off and going now. Kills, Miramax. Always love that. It's just a nice, crisp intro. Miramax Universal. Oh, then the iconic. The iconic. I love the intro to I geek out of this type of stuff like Blumhouse Productions and Bloomhouse Productions and things like that. I don't know why. Just me, Miss Doubtfire. There's no way I can play this on on a stream. But it's like a live reaction. Watch along if you have Peacock. You can start with the balloon scene. Mm. Nice shot there. Laurie Strode's granddaughter's boyfriend is trying to call his friend that got impaled on the fence in Halloween 2018. Just noticed the sheriff that was, or sheriff's deputy that was murdered. Hey, no problem, Miss Doubtfire. Man, such beautiful cinematography. Just this opening shot already. I love that creepy Halloween feel. Help, dude, he got janked in the neck with a pen knife thing. Help, my tail. He ain't coming back, I don't think. And I was wrong. I guess her spoiler alerts. Hawkins, sheriff deputy, I think is what I said, whatever his name was. He is alive. I don't think you're the one that's going to get him, man. I don't think, he just said he's going to, oh, now hey, there we go. That's a plus. I wanted to see, I heard rumors I was going to do this. We got a flashback scene, our first flashback scene showing Yen Hawkins, young sheriff deputy, taking a couple pop shots there at Mikey down an alley. Runs down this creepy alley. There's an old early 70s model Ford, late 60s model Ford. It's all run down in this dark alley. He just seen Michael's will take shots. Hey, stop. I always enjoyed that. Like Michael Myers was going to say, oh, you're right, man. I'll stop. Bloody footprint there. Oh, there's his backup coming in for a nice little jump scare. Ah, man, I wish we still had Loomis. Okay, so I see how they're plugging in Hawkins. I'm loving these flashbacks, kind of connecting the 78 movie to the 2018. I'm digging that. Such a beautiful shot in this alley. The one deputy is telling Hawkins that Michael Myers really wasn't too much of a freak or anything. He just stared out a window a lot. His sister's window kind of snapped. The deputy said a simple town with nothing. Haddonfield, a simple town where nothing really happened. Other than little Mikey Myers. Oh, there's Lonnie. That's Lori's granddaughter's. I'm gonna like, the friends of a friend of a friend, but it's Lori's granddaughter's boyfriend's father, Lonnie, from 18. They make bullies, man, of films seem. The Mulaney's smacked the crap out of him. Doris, how we doing? How we doing, hon? Finally watching Kills. No shit. Cop said it. Have you kids seen anybody walking around with a mask? It's like, yeah. Yeah, it's Halloween. I've seen a lot of people unmasked. I've been holding off Doors for this. Oh, poor little Lonnie running down the road. They basically told the kids get home. There's a crazy man in a mask slaughtering Haddonfield. As a cop, wouldn't you put them in the back seat and kind of take them home? Little Lonnie fell. No, I guess he got so much on his plate. I mean, I'm just poking at it a bit. Uh-oh. Little Lonnie fell on the sidewalk, and there's little Mikey Myers. So he gets in a fetal position. Oh. Right, Doris? The boogeyman, the shape, the one, the only Michael Myers. There we go. That's the Myers house. That's a lot of the Halloween films get on my nerves. They switched the house completely on us. That's the original. It looks like the original house from the '78 film. I forget what the director's name was that did that. Just kind of just changed the house for no reason. Now we got Hawkins, and I don't think they've said the other sheriff's deputy's name. They're going into the old Myers house. Still in the flashback from '78. Oh, dead dog. Has anybody ever explained why Mike would have, he eats rats and dogs and other pets? I think nobody's ever really explained that. Jojo, how you doing? Go for it, my tail, man. You wouldn't catch me at Michael Myers' house. I guess it's their job, right? I mean, we're only a few minutes into this film, about 10 minutes in, and I'm loving the cinematography so far. And I'm loving they're doing the flashbacks. That's what I wanted to see. Kind of flashback and connect because the Halloween timeline um, can be a little bit confusing for people. The timeline we're on now is straight from '78 to 2018, and now here we are at Halloween Kills. Still taking place in 2018, same Halloween night. Mm. I take it that's his sister's. Yes. Oh, dude, it ain't good, man. The sister's window that Michael Myers used to look out of. He just looked down and seen footprints. Mm. Are we going to get our first kill? Are we going to get our first kill? Yes, I think we're going to get our first kill. Mikey jumped out, snagged up the deputy. You can't look out of it's his window, and he can't stand the rain. Mikey busted a staring out his window. You don't do that, man. Uh, oh, you Hawkins. Michael had the deputy snagged up with a rope, choking him, and Hawkins went to shoot Michael, but shot his partner in the throat. So I ain't gonna count that as the first Mikey kill of the film. That was more of the sheriff's deputy Hawkins getting a kill in. He shot his partner in the neck. No way. I legit got goosebumps. Are they gonna plug Loomis in somehow? Come on, give a nod to Mr. Pleasant. He deserves it. I heard his voice. And we're watching Hawkins. Yes, your partner's gonna die. You camped him in the throat with your sidearm, bud. Get back to the doctor. Are we gonna see Loomis? Come on. I'm a big Loomis fan. It's part of the big three when it comes to the Halloween franchise film, right? I'm here to get it. Come on, man. Plug him somehow. Yes, Loomis comes in. Did Michael kill again? Dr. Loomis, yes. Yes, that's adding even more brownie points for his film already. Beautiful flashback. Dr. Loomis is back. Kind of. I don't know if they can really do anything other than this flashback, but all the deputies got their guns drawn on Michael with Loomis in the background on the porch of the home. And here we go into the pumpkin. Your typical jack-o'-lantern intro for, at least 78 and I think 2. Almost all of them, I do believe, do the jack-o'-lantern intro. Oh, we got multiple jack-o'-lanterns. We got multiple jack-o'-lanterns, so we're going to be trying to tell multiple stories. We got a few on fire here. Might be symbolic of old Michael's head catching fire. Beautiful graphic, man. Maybe I'm just too much of a fanboy, right? I'm loving this. And then there at the end, we have jack-o'-lantern that's completely immersed in flames. One of the most iconic intros anybody could ever. I mean, this song hits. People know. John Carpenter does a fantastic job of scoring all of his films. He really does. But I might be a little bit biased, but I think this is by far my favorite. David Gordon Green is a director. Okay, now we're back. We're out of the flashback. We're at Mike's Bar. 2018 Halloween night. Mike's Bar. Open mic night. I don't know who these characters are. Everybody's in their Halloween costume in Mike's Bar for open mic night. Got people, some champagne. They said Tommy. I wonder if that could be Tommy Doyle, which was the kid that Laurie Strode was babysitting back in 78 when Mikey escaped out of the nut house for the first time and slaughtered the town up. The nurse and doctor sitting there just told him to be quiet. They're trying to enjoy open mic night. Can you be quiet in this bar here? We're trying to listen to open mic night. Yep. They're making the plug right now. These car Laurie Strode. Yep, I believe we're going to get. This must be. Guy just took the stage with a mic and he's introducing somebody to be a bird whistler on open mic night. That'd be a first for me. I've been at a bunch of open mics, never heard a bird whistler. That was Lonnie. Okay, now you're connecting dots. He's getting a story about the boogeyman. Too young to give a shit, too drunk to remember. That's a great quote. Wait a minute. The two female actresses look familiar. That's sitting back there. You guys better shut up and listen to him, I guess, right? That woman in the middle, there's a group of three there. White Tommy's telling the story of Michael Myers. The woman in the middle, though, really looks like the nurse from the first one, the opening scene where Michael steals the car. Yep, Tommy Doyle. There he is. Okay. More brownie points for full circle here. I'm loving this so far. Victim and survivor. So, okay. We got Lindsay Wallace. Okay, the girl from across the street. Okay. Yep, I'll be down. Okay, keep connecting. All right, Kills. You're winning me over. Mary Chambers. Was that? Yep, that's the nurse. That's awesome. That's great. That's again, it's another complete circle. Good. Like they're bringing back these survivors. Now, I think the Lonnie one, of course, is made up to kind of fit the 2018 frame. But so we got Doyle. We got the little girl across the street that was babysitting. So I'm liking this. We're bringing 78 into the 2018. That's nice. Listening to Tommy's speech here. Well, you guys might want to get an update on Laurie. Okay, now we jump from the bar to the final scene of the 2018 Halloween, where they hear the fire trucks and everything are driving by the truck that Laurie Strode, her daughter and granddaughter's in, and they're let it burn. Let it burn. They're not. I'm still waiting for that first Mikey. Okay, now we're in the house. I don't know what you want to call it. Laurie Strode's war room, warehouse, compound, trap, the Mikey trap house. Maybe that's a little bit better. Firefighters are coming in trying to fight these flames off. I'm kind of curious to see how Mikey Houdini's his way out of this inferno. Thank you, Doris. I'm a little bit of a Halloween film geek. Oh, film geek. One of the firefighters fell through the floor into the basement where he just where they trapped Michael. Come on, where you at? Awesome, Doris. Yeah, I'm just in this basement scene. The gate went up, and there he is. Just revealing Mikey Myers. Man, I love that mask. Now we're about to get our first Michael kill. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you ain't coming back from that, Bob. Just took a pickaxe right through the face. I've watched them a few times. I'll probably watch this thing again as I'm sleeping tonight just because I wouldn't reach your hand down there. Okay, now another firefighter's reaching his hand down the hole trying to save his comrade, but he don't know he just got pickaxed through the skull, and there he is. Great shot, reflection of the off the mask of one firefighter. You've seen Michael in that reflection. Oh my gosh, I need to look up to see who's the AP and everybody on, or AD and everybody on here, and who is doing the cinematography. Just beautiful shot after beautiful shot. Yeah, great shot of Michael Myers standing there. The firefighters are grabbing their axes. It's kind of a standoff there with the flames in the back. Dang, dude done got a concrete saw. Is he spraying him with the hose? Dude, yeah, he just took the end of that pickaxe, which is a crowbar on the other side, through the head. Now he's slaughtering everybody with it. Okay, there's 3, 4, 5. We got 5 kills so far. Oh, here it is with the concrete blade. Yeah, there ain't no coming back from that. Boo boo. You took a concrete saw. Okay, so we're at 6 kills, I think, maybe. That was, I don't know. My favorite kill so far was probably the pickaxe when he just straight lifted the guy over his head, straight up in the air, impaled him at the end of the pole and lifted up. Now we're in the hospital. Hey, is that the old? Yep. There's the old sheriff. He. I think he's maybe a security guard now. Brackett. I believe he was, the sheriff in the '78. I think his daughter was the one that was babysitting the Jennifer girl. If you remember the '78, was it '78 or 2? One of the two. I think it was in the first one when they told, "Hey, sheriff, his daughter got killed by Michael Myers." I believe that's who Brackett is. And it looked like the original actor played him back. I'm loving this full circle thing here so far. Bringing back everybody that was affected by the '78. Awesome doors, yeah. See, I'm loving this. I'm loving how they're bringing these old characters back into fold. Right now, Laurie's daughter's having a meltdown, which, of course, they're doing surgery on Laurie. Got her laid wide open on the table. Yeah, I'm loving this so far. Everybody that was affected. I mean, because, of course, we know Laurie and Michael's connected, but I'm loving how they're bringing all their, I guess would be almost their C-story characters from the '78 film, and they're bringing those to light in this piece. Laurie's daughter and granddaughter embracing on the steps there. If you remember the 2018, Michael did kill the husband and the father here. All right, we're out of the hospital by a hearse. Guys, so it must be kind of close to Laurie Strode's house, but there's a hearse parked outside, so is he a funeral director or what? Me too, Doris. I'm a big geek for the small details like that. This couple here, woman's flying the drone. Yeah, this is Laurie Strode's neighbors. They're talking about the house next door on fire. So far, it's great, Lone Star. So far, it's great, brother. He started talking about Laurie Strode, and the woman's like, "You don't want to talk about Laurie Strode. She will F you up." Oh, it was flying his drone, and it just got thrown back at him. You don't want to know what that was, dude. You better stay in there with your old lady. You all run out the back door, hop in that creepy hearse you got parked outside, and get on up out, y'all. He's going to make the. You don't walk towards it, dude. You should have picked your drone up and took off, hopped in your little hearse parked outside, and got up out of there. Because now. Dude, why? You don't ever scream out, hey, anyways, man. Right, Doris? Take your you better hide behind your wife. I don't know, Doris, man. He's gonna go check it out. Oh, great reveal. He turns the bathroom light on. Michael smashes the light. Smashed the light in the bathroom. He said, no shit. Oh, Michael done snagged him up. Oh, through the door, bashing a skull off of the wall. Yeah, then stabbed him through the neck with a broken glass on the window frame. Great kill. I love how, like, purposeful. I mean, Michael's on a purpose. That's what I loved about 2008. I mean, he's on task. He's wearing a monster mask. What does he want? I don't know. I didn't ask him. But does it matter what he wants? You got to straight. Oh, man. Oh, we're going to get a tube light kill. Give us a tube light kill. Oh, yeah, we are. Right through the throat. Well, okay. I think we're above 10 kills now, maybe. I don't know how many the firefighters. We'll just say 10. If there was 10 there, we're at 12 kills now. Creative kills. That ain't all knife kills. I'm loving that too. Michael's a little bit more. It's just showing how ruthless this man, or this demon, whatever. To me, he's like some sort of demonic entity, right? Started out human, then all the murder and everything has kind of corrupted the soul to something else. As when I see Michael, that's kind of what I see. That's how he's able to take the shots to the chest. And what's Michael doing? They're making Mikey brutal in this one. That's showing how twisted he is right now. He has the husband of these Lori's neighbors. The woman is still alive that got the light shoved through her neck, and he is now taking every knife. Maybe he's looking for the right fit, but he probably put 6 or 7 knives in that guy's back. That's, again, they're bringing more explanation to that character, getting inside Michael's psyche maybe a little bit with that shot, showing how sadistic he is. Now we're back at the bar with Lonnie. Okay. Oh, Tommy. I'm still loving that they brought back these characters. That is, so far, I know we're only about a half an hour in, but in my opinion, so far, they're doing a fantastic job. Uh-oh. Things are getting real, Lonnie. You better sober up, homie, and go. Okay, so Hawkins is alive. I was kind of, again, like on my coverage of when I recapped 2018, the doctor killing Hawkins was kind of my only sore spot with that film. They're kind of correcting that now. There's an old bat hanging on the back of the bar called Old Huckleberry. They're introducing us for a reason. That's about to be an iconic part of this story. for one way or another. Oh man, they're going back to 2018 when Michael decapitated one officer and took the other officer's light and put it up his face like a jack-o'-lantern. One of my favorites. Thank you, man. It's through OBS. Man, Michael it's showing now where there's like just body parts of 9 or 10, maybe. It has to be over 10. Just showing that scene of all these body parts and everything laid out of a burnt down house. Now everybody's getting their notifications at the bar on their cell phones. So all the old survivors are about to figure out that Mikey's back. Yep, I was showing the news clipping in the bar to let everybody know, all these survivors that got together, you're about ready to deal with it again, bud. Oh, there's a bunch in there. There's a bunch in there, brother. I'm very new to all the interface in OBS, but I'm digging into it a little bit. Oh man, they showed it was blurred out. They wouldn't show us Michael's face on the news. If I was in that bar right now in Haddonfield, Illinois, and this came on the news letting me know that little Mikey Myers is back out on the streets. Oh, they showed the little boy from the first one. That kid cracked me up. Julian, that's his name. She was my number one. But I would hop in my car and be out of Haddonfield, Illinois by the end of that broadcast. I would be hanging out. The devil's playground that night. These might be the next 2 kills. The couple leaving the bar. You're just gonna leave your old lady outside, man. He forgot his stethoscope, so he's going back inside. Oh my God, the windows are all fogged up. He went back inside. He left his old lady outside. And you don't notice your windows fogged. Yep, this might be the next kill. Come on, dude. You're just gonna leave your old lady out there. Take the keys. I'm going back in for my stethoscope. Uh-oh. Yep. She's seen somebody in the back seat, which she's out of the car now, which tells me there's no way that's Michael Myers. Are we going to get our first civilian casualty here? Because there's no way. Michael's not letting you get out the car. He ran back in, letting the bar, or she won't ran back in, letting the bar know, and there's the bat gets removed. Tommy Doyle grabs Huckleberry, old Huckleberry. Is that a nod to old Doc Holliday? I don't know. Come on. Tommy, you already seen Michael. There ain't no witnesses, man. It might be Michael. I don't know. Tommy's walking up to the car now with old Huckleberry. I appreciate it. It's my first time doing a live or any type of reaction. I usually don't even do reactions, but it's Halloween Kills. Okay, the car just turned on, headlights going on there, listen to Figaro, Figaro. I don't think, maybe it is Michael. He's going to run them all down. That'd be, oh no, bat bounced off the window. Car, no, that driver clearly had a white shirt on. I don't think it's Michael. Car took off from the bar and just crashed. Yeah, there ain't. I appreciate that, Dev. Thank you. Yeah, he just crashed the car. Here comes this mob. he crashed into a transformer there, electricity and everything. And there's nobody in the car, some blood on there. So it might have been Michael. I don't, but the driver clearly had a white shirt on. I don't think that was Michael. They're showing the mob around the car now. Oh, okay. No, that was not Michael Myers. It was one of the other psych patient they just showed on the news broadcast in the bar. It was the other psych patient that escaped. Oh, great. Back in, they're giving an external shot of Michael Myers' house, and this must be the couple that, well, they're just showing one of a guy's good comedic relief. This guy's smoking a doobie, listening to some old Halloween music or something. I don't know what that was. And it looks like his husband is making some sort of fruit and cheese platter, maybe. This dude's getting down in here with this doobie. No way. Big John and Little John. Okay. That line never works, dude. You want to get high and dance? I had a little bit of prep party death before I came in here. So that's another little nod. Halloween 2, they had a kid going into the emergency room, or it was 2, I believe, that had bitten into the razor blade. So they're giving another nod here to one of the films in the franchise. Ugh. Okay. He ain't had enough time. I think this is the kids messing with Big and Little John. Yeah, they're messing with him. Kids are pranking him. A skeleton mask. That's a nod to 3. Now we just need the pumpkin mask and a witch mask. And that'd be a full nod to 3. Michael effing Myers. I'm trying to keep it clean so YouTube don't yell at me as much. It's hard not to cuss. Big John's about to try freaking out these kids, but let them know that he stabbed his sister in the nuts. That's one way to describe it. He said he stabbed his sister in the tits right up there in that room. That's one way to describe it, right? That was a good little. I'm enjoying these 2 characters already, Doris. Okay, now we're back at Laurie still has not woken up yet. And I guess they don't even know that Mikey got out of that blaze yet. Right? There wouldn't be no way of them knowing. Okay, they're bringing Hawkins in now, the sheriff's deputy. They split him right by Laurie Strode's room. That's a little bit. She's Laurie's granddaughter sitting there looking at her dad's. I think that's her dad's toe tag. That's little Allison's her name. I keep forgetting. I just call him Laurie's granddaughter, Allison. Now the cops are interviewing Allison, the granddaughter of Laurie Strode. Nice, beautiful, crisp shots. Fantastically done. And they're flashing over to going back and forth, interviewing the granddaughter and daughter of Laurie Strode. See, they're focused a lot on Allison, and the words Allison says carries a lot of weight. She just said it was the doctor's obsession with Laurie, not Michael. So maybe they're going to try to get away from the Michael's obsessed with Laurie plot here. Oh, they're getting ready to tell her that Michael's alive. Yep, the sheriff dropped. Yep, they're freaking out now. Allison's boyfriend's getting to the hospital. They're trying to form up a lynch mob here to go get Michael, I think. Laurie's daughter's saying, I don't know why everybody's leaving. He's on his way here. I would agree to that before what I just heard Allison say in this plot, that was more of the doctor's obsession rather than Michael. So you can just tell. It's a well-written piece, and kind of Allison's the mouthpiece of the storyline. More victims, injuries coming in the hospital as they're trying to decide, Allison, her mother, and her boyfriend. You better keep your tail in a hospital, little girl. There is no way. I would take one of these cops' handcuffs and handcuff my kid straight to my wrist. There's no way you're leaving the hospital, girl. Get in there with your grandma. I don't think you're going to be able to keep her there, mommy. You better handcuff that girl to your wrist. Now, granddaughter's going in there, and Allison, she's visiting Laurie. Another flashback of 18 on what what's kind of running through her head at that moment. Again, well done. Such a fantastic job of storytelling and everything in here. Oh man, she hasn't pulled out the blade that they rode away with. She's leaving the blade there for Laurie. Which, again, they're focusing in on a weapon. That's should be something that comes in play. Man, they got there's Lonnie and Tommy and the crew outside the hospital. Okay, 11 firefighters, first responders, Michael took out at Laurie's trap house. So you got 11, 12, 13. I think we're at 15 kills. 15 kills already. 15 kills, about an hour in. So, okay, that makes some sense. pretty bloody. And usually sequels do that. The sequels usually. Okay, the survivors, the nurse. Oh, they're legit. That's not Halloween costumes. That's did reverse. The nurse and doctor. So we got the whole crew there, and there. Yep. Allison escaped the hospital, left Lori there. Came out and got off a sawed-off shotgun. Yep, they're getting a lynch mob together now. I thought that was coming. I thought that was coming just from the way they went after the other psych patient. So you got Allison, Lonnie, and his son warning everybody. Tommy's out recruiting. Great. Again, that John Carpenter score in a film, man. Fantastic. Kind of got that old 80s themed music. Nostalgia there. Which I love. It's coming back into films now. Stranger Things kind of kicked that off. But the old school 80s scores to these films. Old Huckleberry. This guy is holding the pistol in the vehicle pointed directly at his wife. Okay, they're coming up onto that park that was in one of the trailers for the film with the kids swinging on the swings there. Lindsay, the nurse from the very first one. Some of the survivors and the nurse and doctor. The woman just took the gun and said, "Give me that, man. I've shot these before." Okay, these little kids talking crap to Lindsay, who's trying to save them. They're talking about a creepy man in a mask trying to play hide and seek. I would just leave those kids. Look, I told you guys to get in the house. Told you guys to leave. Oh, Michael Myers is literally standing up right next to the vehicle she got out of with the other survivors. Oh, he got the skeleton mask. So then killed his friend. The same group of kids that pranked Big John and Little John back in Michael Myers, the old Myers homestead. Oh, another great nod. He climbs the car, just like in the 78 when he stole the vehicle from the nurse and Dr. Loomis. She's shooting. Mary's her name. That's the nurse's name from the first one. You got Lindsay over here loading some bricks into a pillowcase. She's creating her own weapon, and Mary's just steady shooting. She was steady shooting up the car. Was he? Okay, he just ripped a chunk out of Mary's hair. Michael did. Now he's down off the car. You should have counted your shots. We're about to get the 16th. Yep. Mary. She survived the first 78 film, but I don't think she's surviving that. With a stethoscope, dude. Oh, I love that soundtrack. Great score by Carpenter. Ooh. Knife through the eyeball. These kills in this film so far are freaking phenomenal. Who's shooting at you now, Mikey? Oh, here comes the nurse. Nurse doctor. She's a doctor dressed like a nurse for Halloween, shooting at the car. Oh, man. I'm telling you, these kills in this one's creative. Michael done kicked the door, hit the gun she was shooting, and shot herself in the face. Mikey's getting creative. No more just knife kills. Mikey's adapt. Here comes Lizzie with the bricks. If guns and fire ain't stopping him, the bricks are not doing it. Done snagged her up, choked her up against next to the car here. Uh-oh, is this the first face reveal of Michael? Nope, he threw her away. She was prying at the mask and he threw her away. So again, it's letting us a little bit more into Michael Myers' psyche. Showing he has that attachment to that mask. I can see. I mean, they have a lot of those good jump scares, and they're doing a fantastic job with this, man. Unless they completely ruin it from now to the end, this is going up there. When I mean, this is a pretty good horror film so far, and a fantastic new installment to this franchise. Okay, she's doing the typical trying to hide from him 5 feet away from him. I don't know. She's down by looks like a crick bed by a tree trying to hide from Michael here. And I have no idea why my voice is getting quieter. like I'm beside her, hiding from Michael too. I'm trying to hold my breath with her. You can't kill Lindsay, man. It is a sequel, so anybody's on a chop block. Michael's walking on. Maybe Lindsay's going to survive. I thought for sure he was about to snag her up. Yep, we're back at the hospital now. So maybe Lindsay's going to survive. Laurie is now awake. Yeah, okay. A paper cut. She said, I'm fine. You had a knife in your effing stomach. Paper cut. And now, they're just now realizing Allison is no longer there. She left a note there for Mommy and Grandma. that's a good technique, though. Karen. That's the daughter's name, Karen Allison. Ooh, she just lied to her mommy. Laurie's kind of boasting right now that they killed him. Karen knows now that Michael survived, and she's let her mom think that, let Laurie think that Michael's dead. They just wheeled in Officer Hopkins into the same room as Laurie. Now we're in the car with Lonnie, Allison, and Lonnie's son. Establishing how they knew each other. Okay, Lonnie just told a story that Allison's father said in the 18, but he kind of told it in reverse, that Allison's dad was the one selling the peyote, not Lonnie. So it gives like a little insight to that character as well. Okay, they just put up on the park scene, so we're going to see if Lindsay survived again or not. They're searching for Lindsay right now. Blood all over the car. All the bodies have been removed. Oh. It looked like there was maybe 2 or 3 bodies on the merry-go-round. They're walking up to the merry-go-round now, Tommy and Lonnie. There's the bloody skeleton mask put on the doctor. It's dressed like a nurse. And there's the jack-o'-lantern put on her husband's head, the nurse. So we got the skeleton jack-o'-lantern. We need that witch mask to be a full Halloween 3 nod. Oh, yep, there it is. There's the witch mask on the other body. So Mary's hanging up there with the witch's mask. So we got the witch, skeleton, and jack-o'-lantern, which is a full-fledged nod in this film to acknowledge Halloween 3. I love how they're doing this, going back, grabbing the old stories. Yep, there's Lindsay laying by the bridge. Going back and grabbing old stories and giving nods to the old films in the franchise so far. Lindsay survived. She's letting Tommy know he's still out there. Yeah, we know that. Back in the hospital room with Lori and Officer Hawkins. Yep, I noticed it when they showed the skeleton first. So it kind of had me looking for the other two. Now we got Lori talking to Officer Hawkins or Frank. What was she about to tell Frankie she loves her? Yep, there it was. I always liked you. She said, I always like you. He said, you're so crazy. You know what mess you're getting into already, Frank. You know she's crazy. She took 40 years for prepping a house from Doomsday, dude. But I would marry her anyways. It's Laurie Strode. It's Laurie Strode. Hey, another now, Ben Tramer. And the first one, that's who Laurie wanted to ask to prom. And there's also the Ben Tramer mask with the white hair out there. See, she still thinks she killed Michael. Poor Laurie don't even know that he's still out there doing the thing. Yes, I definitely remember Tramer. That's where she was. Her one friend that got killed was trying to hook her up for the homecoming dance or prom dance, whichever one it was. Then also, I think it was in 2. Tramer's the one that got hit by the car or whatever. I do believe. Because they got I'm a big Michael Myers mask fanatic, and they got the Tramer mask with the white hair that was accidentally used in the second one. I don't know how they messed that up. Okay, now we're out of the hospital again, and back with Tommy and Jennifer and Allison and everybody at the park. There you go, duh. Okay, now the crowd's getting a little bit insane at the hospital. Okay, Oscar, I believe, is the boy that was impaled. That Allison's boyfriend called in the beginning. Opening scene. Okay, Tommy and Jennifer just got to the hospital. So Lori's about to find out, I'm sure. Karen's looking for Allison. Right? Okay, they brought the question up again. He's coming here. How do you know that? Okay, so we might find out what Michael's real motive is here in this installment. Tommy's ruthless, man. He's trying to recruit for his mob in the ER waiting room. Okay, I know you guys are here. It's emergency room. Evil dies tonight. Now he's going to get... Oh, I thought I was going to get... Okay, so now Tommy's yelling at the sheriff. You guys failed. We're creating a lynch mob, getting this done. Brackett, the old sheriff, just repeated evil dies tonight. So he's the one to join the lynch mob, I guess. Uh-oh, here comes Tommy. That cat's about to be out the bag. You lied to your mom? Ooh, yep. Tommy's telling Lori he's going to protect her. I think there's only one person that can take Mikey Myers out, and that is the OG original Scream Queen. Jamie Lee Curtis, the beautiful Laurie Strode. She said, we fight, we always fight. Go, Tommy. Karen, you need to get out the way. Lying to your mom's. Not handcuffing your daughter. You need to get out the way. Ray. That was her husband's name. Now she's preaching about a system. Thank you. I love that. The system fell. Now get the F out of my way. Mama's about to go handle this. Uh-oh. Lori just filled a syringe up with some... Oh! Lori done filled some syringe up with some pain meds and then shot them up. She's... Ooh, beautiful quote. Let him take my head as I take his. A nice little quote there. Officer Hawkins is watching this whole thing go down. She's digging in. Oh, yep. Lori grabbed the knife that Allison had left her. Karen, do you know who your mom is? Now we're jumping somewhere. Okay, now we're jumping back to Big John and Little John. The door's coming in, so you're fine. Okay. I don't think it's the kids pranking you now, Big John, Little John. Don't ever say stuff like that. I'll handle it, Little John. You better, or Big John, whichever John, you better sit down. Oh, the kitten's in here playing. Now they're gonna knock from the back door to the front door. Now, I think it's Big John is heading to the front door saying he's going to scare the crap out of these kids. I don't think it's the kids. Johnny boys. He says he's going to scare them and grabs a 9-iron or something out of a golf bag or something. Don't you know who he's out there screaming? Don't you know whose house this was? You better remind yourself of that and what day of the year it is, homie. Go smack down, finish that doobie. Ah, come on, Little John. He didn't even lock the back door. Okay, another nod to the pitchfork weapon, so we might be getting a pitchfork kill. And of course, the back door is open. A bloody handprint on the door frame. Mikey's home. Mikey's home. Oh man. I low-key don't want them to kill off the Big John, Little John. These guys have been great so far. Uh-oh. This guy's going full ghetto diva, taking off the jewelry, and getting ready to get into it. I think it's Big John. grabs the smallest knife, and then Little John grabs a normal small knife. So they got a small knife and an extra small knife. Big John and Little John's going after Mikey Myers with 2 butter knives. I don't think this is going to work out for the Johns. I got this knife. Now we're back at the hospital. Somebody's walking into a bunch of whispers and getting out of the ways of the hospital here with the angry mob. Okay, it's the other psych patient that escaped. Yeah, he reached over and locked the door. I got my butter knife. You got your butter knife? Yeah. All right, Little John. We're going to go up here and take out Mikey Myers with these butter knives. Oh. They think it's Michael. It's not. You're about to stir this mob up. Tommy's going after psych patient number 2. I don't know what his name is. Let's call him psych patient 2. The evil dies tonight chant again. Now the whole crowd's... I thought that was going to be a bite. Evil dies tonight. They're all chanting that as Tommy, and much of the mob is going after psych patient number 2. Now we're back with the Johns. They're like Marco Polo and their way through the house. Big John, Little John. Now they're doing a sweep of the Myers home. I don't think it's going to work out for you guys. Yeah, they keep calling out to each other. Little John, Big John, with their butter knives. Big John, man, I don't think he was doing was trying to smoke, and he come around that corner so confident with that little knife. Yeah. You know Big John's tripping right now. Just finished his doobie. Little John's jumping at his own reflection in the mirror. Whoever picks his sister's room. Uh-oh. And I think Big John just walked into it, I believe. I'm pretty sure because they got kind of the same setup in the corner with the... Oh! Stabbed through the armpit. Okay. Oh, oh, and he's putting another creative kill. Thumbs through the eye socket. Oh, gangster, man. Again, that's another nod. I think, was it 4? When Michael put his thumb through the paramedic's forehead. So kind of, I guess, we'll count that as a nod to another film in the franchise. Yeah, Big John's done. And Little John is just now noticing Michael in the window. He said, "Michael, you have come home." And that got Mikey's attention. And we're another external shot as Michael walks towards Little John, so I believe the Johns are done. Back in the hospital with the mob chasing after psych patient number 2. Now Lori's trying to tell everybody, hey, that's not him, chill. You effing sheep, it's not him. Oh. And Lori just dropped a doctor with a nice little hip toss to the wall and a knee to the gut. But now she's on the ground. You just had surgery. That's probably not a good idea to be throwing some high knees after you just had an operation done, Lori. You better get my boo thing up off that floor. Take her back to her room in a golden chariot. That is Laurie Strode. You better handle her. There you go. Get my wifey up. Okay, they're taking Lori back to her room while the mob is... This must be, yep. That'd be rough. Oscar's mom just seen him laying there. As the mob chases psych patient number 2 throughout the hospital. Yeah, Lori's all bleeding. Probably ripped some stitches out or something. Got this little kitten over here. Oh, Karen just got slammed to the ground, then tripped up some doctors and nurses as they go tumbling down. You guys are after the wrong dude. I'm sure the psych patient number 2, he was in a psychiatric prison, so I'm sure he's not an innocent soul, but the mob's going after him hardcore right now. Sheriff's lost control. Now Lori's back with Officer Hawkins. Okay, now we're going to get Lori's POV here. The little kitten low-key's making me jump. Back here in the studio room with all the lights down, I got the little Halloween lights going. Okay, now we're going to flashback back to Hawkins night. But yeah, the cat got me too. I love they had Loomis in this. Technology, man, technology. Now they're showing a 78. Officer just beat down Michael. Loomis is holding the gun over his head, getting ready to blow his brains out. And Hawkins was the one that stopped Dr. Loomis from doing that back in 78. Okay, that's where most of the guilt lying for Hawkins is right there in that moment. You better let go of my wife's hand, Frank. Jamie Lee's my boo thing. That's my Laurie Strode. They're embracing each other. Trying to take blame for Michael being running loose in Haddonfield. Right, Duff? Okay, now they're chasing psych patient two up on some floors of this hospital. Probably in the 8th story or so of this hospital by now. They've been upstairs for the minute. I think they said the 3rd floors. Maybe they're on the 3rd floor. Karen's just now getting up. She sees the psych patient two's feet within this window. So, yeah, Karen's going in trying to save this guy from this angry mob. This is still a psych patient. I know they established in the first one she's a psychiatrist, but you have no idea what this guy was in for, Karen. You need to take some steps back, woman. He might freak out, rip your throat out. He was a psych in a psychiatric hospital. You have no idea what this guy done. He might not be Michael, but he might be got the beginner kit of a serial killer. You never know. She's consoling, trying to gain his trust. I low-key want him to rip her arm off right now. Nope. He took her hand. Now Karen's off with psych patient number 2. Why would you? There's no way. Now she got him in like a little corridor room, locking, or not a corridor, like kind of like a breezeway hallway area. They're locking the doors, trying to protect him from this 35-man mob that's on their en route here. How you going to stop all of them? They ain't going to listen to you, Karen. You should have never been trying to spoon with psych patient number 2. Okay, now the mob's up there again, not listening to her, banging on both entrances to this hallway. Psych patient 2 is now trapped. Trying to get us to have some empathy for the psych patient 2, which I do not. I mean, give me his back record. Like, why was he in the psych hospital? You know, oh, now they're busting the windows. They're about to get to him. Yeah, they're really trying to tie it on with empathy for psych patient 2. We got Karen out there with a defeated face. He's crying and now busted and got out in a fire extinguisher. The whole crowd downstairs chanting "Evil dies tonight" as they bust the windows out, and they're trying to get to psych patient number 2. Psych patient 2 just busted the window out. It's some floors up. I'm not quite sure. I think they established 3rd story, 4th story, something like that. He's up there quite a bit. He got out the window, standing on the ledge. He's about to jump, I do believe. Yep, there he goes, free falling. He down pulled the Tom Petty and free fall from like the 5th or 6th floor. That was pretty high up. Oh, right on the sidewalk, right in the middle of the angry crowd, as Tommy Doyle just found out from Karen. That wasn't Michael, that was psych patient number 2. Yeah, there's no way psych patient 2. Yeah, they showed him down there. He's less than 100% after that swan dive. Yes, a big doof. Now Brackett and Tommy Doyle's standing by the body. How do you know it's not him? Which is a good question, I guess. How do you know? He always wears a mask. Now the new sheriff is defeated, sitting on the steps, staring at his trampled hat. Karen gets the same look of they're all realizing kind of they're going to have to go to the fight, I do believe. Another flashback to 78. Okay, they're going to show how Hawkins got out of getting in trouble from shooting his partner. Okay, they're playing it off that the partner accidentally shot himself while going for his gun when Michael was choking him. Okay. Getting back to. Okay, so now here's what I thought there was hinting to. Officer Hawkins is trying to tell Lori he don't think he's trying to get to you. That was the doctor's obsession, not Michael's. Again, they're harping back to Michael staring out his sister's window and Michael Myers' home. So, ooh. Officer Hawkins said when he was looking out that window, maybe he wasn't looking out. Maybe he was looking in through his reflection in the window. Again, we're establishing more of Michael Myers' psyche. I'm really enjoying how they're full circle here, man. They're doing a great job on tying up all these loose ends. Now we're back to Lonnie and Cameron and Allison in the car trying to track Michael. Lonnie's explaining that due to the kill pattern, he's making a beeline to his old homestead, which we already know because Big John and Little John already went out. Allison has that face of determination. I don't think a 3-person crew is going to take out Michael, especially when 2 out of the 3 people are children or young adults, 17, 18. Either way, you better call in somebody, the real army, and get the Salvation Army off the streets because they're not about to take care of Mikey. Back at the hospital now with Karen talking to Tommy Doyle. And now it looks like they're fixing to team up to join the fight as well. He has a car. Yep, they're off. Okay, now we're back with Cameron, Lonnie, and Allison. Looks like they just pulled up to their internal resting bed. You're going to pull up with a 3-man crew, and 2 out of 3 are young adults at Michael Myers' old house where he done killed Big John and Little John laying dead up there with their butter knives. Yeah, no kidding. You brought your kid. He just said, you dummy, you brought your kid to the belly of the beast. You did. Oh, we'll be doing more, Doris. We'll be doing more. This Friday, we just took up for the ScreamCast, kind of went for a Halloween Kills watch along. Next Friday, we'll be right back to our, or who knows, I might do it tomorrow night since tonight we didn't get to it. Right, Dev. But yeah, we might do another Spirit Box session tomorrow night. The weather's, if it's not raining tomorrow, I'll be out on the streets as Michael Myers holding up my Return to Lori's sign. To try to get some scared. Yeah, Lonnie's going up to the door. Try to get some jump scares and things. I love doing that. So we might be live streaming from then, or we might get another Spirit Box one in. Oh no, Doris, I did one 2 Fridays ago. Missed last weekend's as well because our internet issue I had where was vacationing at. I couldn't get it going. This cat is going ham on something in here in the corner. I do not know what. Hopefully it's none of my equipment over there. Okay, Lonnie just, I don't know if he went into the house. Yep, he went into the house. A gunshot went off. So here comes Cameron and Allison. They're going to be charging into Michael Myers' house as well. Yeah, we'll be doing another one, Doors. Like I said, if it's raining, we're going to do another Spirit Box session tomorrow night. If it's not raining, I might be out on the streets. I don't know. This is making me want to wear my Kills mask out. I was going to, the one you guys see in frame right over here was the mask that I intended to wear this year. But this one has me wanting to go out on the streets with the Kills mask. I might even try to see if I can get into the movie theater. Kind of get some jump scares there while everybody's coming to watch Michael, to see if maybe they want to allow me to stand in their lobby as a Michael mannequin that moves. Either way, I'll be live tomorrow, either as Michael or we're doing another Spirit Box. Okay, Cameron and Allison Allison handled that assault. She shot that assault off shotgun pretty well. Too bad she has hit a pumpkin, but she popped off a shot. Hey, there's my round table fam. Thank you guys for the raid. I'll be jumping over with you guys here after this film. For sure. What up, Cap? Hey, Marky Mark, Lisa, my sister from a different mister. Thank you guys for the raid. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'll be doing all the Spirit Box ones. I'll try to do them live. Okay, now Big John and Little John are stacked in a romantic little pose. I don't know if Michael did that or did Little John live enough to crawl over there to try to console his husband. But we got some nice country music there, playing a sad song. Wow. Big John's eyeballs are plucked out. Little John got the little butter knives. Why that ain't the butter knife? So Michael must have left his blade in Little John that Allison just pulled out. Oh, no kidding, Doris. Awesome. Hey, Moose 2. Hey, Diet Cola, Woofy Woof, Brother Woofy. Thank you guys so much for the raid. I appreciate it. We're over here just doing the live reaction to the Kills film, Halloween Kills. Ah, come on, Cameron. Don't be... This dude's roaming the hall with a little 9. Getting blood dripped on him. That's going to be Lonnie. Yep, there's Lonnie. Smashed in between the attic entrance. And here comes Michael. You should shoot. Not when he already snags you up. Yep. Cameron. Cameron. Now Michael stabbed Cameron in the gut. Allison is shanking him prison style with the blade. Michael snagged her up. Smashed her head off the steps and threw her down the steps. Smashed her head off the step roll and threw her down the steps. Welcome back, mascot. I appreciate it, Diet Cola. Thank you. He come right out of the closet like a bat out of hell, Meatloaf style. Cameron's pulled a blade out trying to get a shot off. Oh, yeah, Michael just hood stomped his arm down to the ground. We're going to get another creative kill. He's dragging him over to the banister by the steps and smashing his head into it. Oh, okay. Yes. Out of the closet is definitely another nod to the original. And now the stairs. He's taking his head from the bottom of the banister and just slamming it off the bottom to the top. Brutal. I don't think he's dead yet. Because Allison done went full Bruce Willis. And what I mean by that, she's trying to die hard. She done called out Michael Myers with her broken leg at the bottom of the steps. The only thing she has is a knife. Okay, Michael is, I think he's going to finish Cameron off with snapping the neck. I'm loving these kills. You better go somewhere, Allison. You got a broken leg and a knife. And Michael is en route, boo. Yep, she tried to stab him. Dropped the knife already. Nope, she still got the knife. Now he's about to try stabbing her with the knife in her own hand. She's saying, do it, do it. Oh, here comes Mama Karen in there with the pitchfork. There's the pitchfork kill. Well, not the kill, but the use of the pitchfork. Yeah, he couldn't pass him by. Had to finish him off. Karen then stabbed him down to the ground with the pitchfork, then hood stomped his head against the steps there. Okay, I was reading articles a few weeks back about, this is the most you've ever seen Michael unmasked. Karen snags the mask up and is backing out of the house with a mask. And we have an unmasked Michael, not really given a clear shot of his face, but an unmasked Michael. Okay, well, Karen's calling out Michael. Tell you want to kill somebody, kill me. Come get your mask, playboy. Oh, I'm an innocent woman just like your sister was. So what she said. Another kind of wide shot of Michael standing there without a mask. Still haven't got a clear shot of his face. Oh, they don't know. There's Michael walking again without the mask. Still getting like just little silhouettes of his face, not really clear shots. But now he is chasing Karen and his lovely mask. He's still chasing her down like an alleyway maybe, or a driveway. They're about a street over now, and the Michael mask looks like it's laying on the sidewalk or the middle of the road. The middle of the road. She was with Tommy. Mikey Mike, this might be a setup, boy. Yep, headlights just kicked on as soon as I said that. Hey, there's a nice little shot of the side of his face still. And there's the mob. Another shot of the other side, the damaged side, where he got the crochet needle to the eyeball. And the mob has him completely surrounded. Hey, Brackett hit his line. Everybody's entitled to one good scare on Halloween. He said that, and that's another nod to the 78 film. That's what he said when he ran into Lori on the side of the street in the 78 movie. Sorry, Lori. I guess it's Halloween. Everybody's entitled to one good scare. There was a little bit of a front shot of the face. Still no real good detail or nothing. I love how they took the mask off, but they didn't really reveal the whole face. Save that for ends. Save that for Halloween ends. I'm patient. I can wait. Okay, the mob surrounding him now with... Okay, you guys are going after Michael Myers. Does anybody have a gun? The only thing I seen was crowbars. One guy got a gun. Pipe wrench. Now they're beating him down with crowbars, pipe wrenches. There's the gun. Oh, dude went for the gunshot. Got his wrist slit. Going for it again. Shot him. There's some bullets. They're beating him down. Shot him 4 or 5 times. He's still trying to get up. And they're beating him while he's down. Where's Huckleberry? Where's Tommy Doyle at? Oh, he's in the mix. He's in the mix, I guess. Oh, they're beating Mikey down. There's Huckleberry coming in. So I guess that was the kill shot. Huckleberry. Michael ain't moving now. They jumped him. Tommy just told Karen it could be with your daughter. They got it. She's looking at him like, you can't control me. He killed my husband. Now Michael's hand was reaching for the knife. She took the knife. So is she going to stab him through the head? What's she going to do? Blade through the skull. Finish him, Karen. Oh, not through the skull, but went the spinal column there around the brainstem. Now we got a little bit of Laurie Strode voiceover saying Michael's not flesh or blood, not a mortal man. Now we're back in the hospital with Laurie. Oh, okay. See, I said that earlier. That's what Michael was to me. She's stating basically that he started off as just a mortal man, but the more he killed, he lost his soul and kind of became this demonic entity. And you cannot beat him with brute force. Uh-oh. He said if we only knew then what we knew now. Brackett's getting ready to go in with the... Oh, nope. Sheriff Brackett's gone. Michael stood up, took the knife out of his back, and is now slaying this mob. Oh, snapping arms, Achilles heels, throats. Michael's going ham on this crowd now. Which Karen's back a street over with her daughter Allison right now as the mob is just getting... Michael is laying waste. I don't know what the body count is now. We're well over 20. We're well over 20. Which I think that breaks every record there was in a Halloween franchise film to date. Okay, Doris. After this wraps up, I'll click the link over there. I'll still be live over here for another half hour or so, probably. There's Huckleberry going in. Tommy Doyle with the swing. No, man. Tommy Doyle's done. Tommy Doyle took the knife to the heart. While Michael's looking at him like, yeah, mofo. You forget who I is? Tommy's down to the knee. Man. I enjoyed it, though. I enjoyed them bringing Tommy Doyle back. He had a good run in this film. Can't really complain. Oh, here's the kill with the Huckleberry. Michael got sold Huckleberry the baseball bat and he just Gallaghered his head. He just pretended that he was that old comedian Gallagher. And he had the sledgehammer, and Tommy Doyle's head was the watermelon. Another brutal... I love the brutal kills, man. They've made Michael more adept in this film. Now, Karen... Now it's fun. We're back over in the Michael house. Karen has walked upstairs to notice random blood spots that wasn't there. Now she's walking into Michael Myers' sister's old bedroom. Up to that window. So far in this film, that has not been the safest freaking place in the world, is that window. But there's Karen looking out the window. Are they going to kill Karen off in this one? Michael just popped up behind. Yep. Laurie's daughter is currently getting slashed up. Right in front of the window, Michael's going ham on her with the blade right now. Like, I don't... Yeah, she fell to the ground. Pretty sure she's dead. Michael's looking at his reflection in the window, like old days. And Laurie kind of knows, looking out her window. Michael's looking out that one. And that is how they're going to leave it. That is the end of Kills. They left that off. They left that off there with Michael kind of looking out that window, Laurie Strode looking out her hospital window to kind of show what we should be expecting in Halloween Ends, which that's going to be next October, I believe. See, what happened before COVID was supposed to have Halloween Kills, and then that was going to, the beginning of October was going to be Halloween Kills. October 31st, that was going to put out Halloween Ends. COVID hit, changed that all up now, so I do believe the last article I read that we got to wait until next Halloween to get Halloween Kills or Ends, sorry. Which I can wait. I'll be watching. Excuse me. I'll be watching this movie over and over and over again, like I always do with all the Halloween films for this month. But okay, if I'm gonna let's break it down and start to rate this movie out here since we're at the end of it. I would have to give this one. Okay, 2018 for me was an easy 10 out of 10. I love the concepts and the things they did in that film. Now, with this one, let's just start with the things I love. Okay, they brought in and they tied up a lot of the storylines. Even, in every film you usually got an A and B story, sometimes a C story. 78 had like the C story with Tommy Doyle, with Lonnie, and all these other characters. They brought them back into the fold, so I really love that. I love the flashbacks. I loved how they tied up all these loose ends. I really enjoyed the creative kills. Usually you watch a Halloween franchise film, it's Michael with a knife. Sometimes he uses his fingers going through skulls, but typically it's a knife. In this film, though, we had him using a little bit of everything. Creativity, kicking the door into the gun, which was probably one of my favorite kills. Whew, that scared me. Oh, welcome, Donna. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, hon. And welcome. So these are the things. Welcome, Don. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Our member streams are going to be starting next week, and we'll be doing behind the scenes of some of my stuff that I'm writing and producing and getting ready to shoot. So the kills was vicious. There was a higher kill count. Love that. His creativity. Loving that even more. Overall, I kind of felt like this film was almost like a 2-hour trailer almost to get us to ends, which is fine. It stood its purpose. I think that was the purpose of this film, was kind of get us from 18 to ends, right? Because they kind of went around and had stated prior to putting out Kills that there's going to be another one. There's going to be an end. So all in all, I'd have to rate this. I'd rate it a 9 out of 10 just because it was kind of that filler, but a fantastic film. I'm sitting here in my brain now doing a live reaction to this, just trying to process this information. I really can't think of too much that was really negative in this. Beautiful cinematography, a fantastic score by John Carpenter. I love the soundtrack. I love that. I would have to give this maybe a 9.5 just because, I would give it a 10 out of 10 like I did the 18, but I this one is just kind of just like a filler, right, to get us from 18 to ends. So with that, that's the only reason why I'm knocking it off half a point, is just for that alone. And I appreciate that, Donna. Thank you so much, and I love having you here. Thank you so much. Again, let me see. It might be too long, but I'm going to go ahead and see if I can put the... Hold on one second, Donna. I will get the Discord link for the Skates Freaks Discord channel and plug that in there for you. But yeah, we'll give it a 9.5 out of 10 just because it was a filler film. It was just to get us to point A to point B. And again, there's nothing wrong with that, right? There's nothing wrong with a film doing its purpose like that. A sequel just purposely made to lead us to a trilogy, because what it did there, there's the link, Donna, for the Discord if you'd like to join that there. That's where I'm going to be posting a lot of things for our members only streams and things like that. But I don't even want to knock it down to a 9.5, really. Like, I really just want to give it a 10 out of 10 too, because it did its purpose, right? It wrapped up. We had those beautiful flashbacks tying it into the 78 film, the 2018's Halloween in the 78 film. They did a great job of doing that. So I really don't even want to knock it down a half point. It's over here. Skeets can do it, right? It's my rating system. It's my scared chart. right? So, yeah, it's going to get a 10 out of 10 for the ScreamCast. I enjoyed it. It did a lot of good things, tying up these loose ends, bringing these C stories to the forefront, connecting them on, and then plus they brought the original actresses and actors back from that 78 to play this role again. So, we're going to give it a 10 out of 10 over here. Exactly, Def. Yeah, that's why I went and started it up. I seen that's kind of the thing to do now, is have a Discord server to where we can be a little bit more personable and talk about things and stuff like that. So, and then with you and Donna being members, I'll make sure I get you guys into the member section. All my members coming in, so you guys can be part of the voice channel and the text channel for the members only. But yeah, we'll give us a 10 out of 10. It did a great job of connecting the dots from 78 to 18. I mean, in this one, they're still in 18. I would like to see maybe it ends if we do have like a time, like if Michael did get away that night in 2018 and we bring it to present day. If after everything that went down, he killed again, he disappears in an abyss for one last time, and then we have Michael coming back. That's just what I would like to see. I literally have stayed away from all spoilers and all that kind of stuff. I will start looking into that now that I've watched it, but that's kind of what I would want to see. All right. Diet Cola, I'm always Mikey. As you can tell, the desk behind me. Way over. Can I get my armor? Right there's the old 78 mask. There's the Halloween 2. And there's the kills. And then behind the kills, we got the 6. But, hey, there you go, Death. That's a great idea. The Skeet Scares scale. And I would definitely give this 10 knives out of 10 on the Skeet Scares scale. We're going to use that, Death. We're going to use that. On the Skeet Scares scale, all the reasons I stated, this is a 10 blade out of 10. 10 knives out of 10. Fantastic job. They tied up a lot of loose ends, beautiful flashbacks to lead us in, to keep that anticipation going for Halloween ends, which, well, it should. Let me see. I appreciate it, Duff. We're definitely going to use that one over here. And since you guys enjoyed this, excuse me, I was wanting to do like produced reactions to Halloween films, but I'm not gonna. I kind of enjoy doing that live. Here, Don, let me see if I can post this other link in here. Maybe that'll help you. There you go, Donna. Try that one. I did like doing it live, and I appreciate that, Dev, so much. I mean, it's great. The Skeet Scares scale. We got 10 out of 10 blades on this one. So maybe next week we do another one. Everybody in the Discord, put your ideas. What films you'd like to see me do a live reaction to. There's not too many horror films I haven't seen. I'm a horror film fanatic, so if I have seen them, it'll be kind of like a maybe not a live reaction. I don't know what you would call them, but review, maybe a live review. I appreciate that, twin. So in the Discord, if you guys got some ideas on some films you'd like me to watch, put that in the general section or put that anywhere there. I'll get all the message filled. We'll get you in there, Donna. We'll get you in there. Let me see if that link's working. Let me go in. So it might be something. I'll work with you, Donna. We'll definitely get you in there. Don't worry about that. We'll get you in there somewhere or another. I apologize, Donna. We'll figure out what's going on with that link, though. But definitely put it in there in the Discord. on other films, and we'll do these live reaction reviews. Again, this was my very first review. I never did, like, me coming back to YouTube, right? I did an unboxing, never did that. I did a vlog while driving, never did that before. Now I did my first film review, so I'm trying to branch out and find different things to bring different content to the channel that I think you guys might enjoy. So I had a lot of fun doing this. So next week I'll figure out whatever movie we're going to do. I'll either put it out in the Discord and the community tab to let everybody know what film we've chosen for next week. And we'll have tomorrow, if the weather's bad, we're going to have another Spirit Box Ouija board session. If the weather is good, we're going to be out on the streets as Mikey, either on the streets or in the movie theater. So hey, I appreciate that, Death. Thank you so much. If you want to hang out longer, I'm going to hop over to the Roundtable channel. That's where I'll be at, just kind of hanging, cutting up a little bit. But yeah, so tomorrow, if the weather's horrible, we're inside doing a Spirit Box Ouija board reading again. If it's good, I'm either going to be out in the streets or in a movie theater. I would love to get into a movie theater and do that and have those jump scares for you. But if not, we'll do that out here. Not a big deal. But I appreciate you guys coming in here. Thank you to the new members. Thank you so much, Death and Donna. I really appreciate you guys so much for coming in here and going over one of my favorites. I don't gotta say my favorite of all time, the Halloween franchise. We got to watch The Kills, the latest installment. Had a great job. Fantastic film. And oh, okay. Yeah, it's past 7 a.m. You might want to get you a few hours in. I appreciate you, Death, and thank you for the Skeet Scares scale. We're definitely going to be using that moving forward for every video that we cover. And that came straight from good old Death. Fantastic idea, and I love it. We're going to roll with it. But thank you guys so much. I appreciate you all. And if you want to support this channel, there's a link pinned in the chat. There's some in the description below. You don't got to if you don't want to. Make sure to hit that join button if you want to be a part of the members only stream starting next week, because we definitely have enough members to get that thing going now. And I really appreciate you guys, seriously, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much, man. Me getting back on this platform and having you guys here to welcome me back is amazing. I appreciate that. Hey, thank you, Miss 20 Twin. Much love, hon. I appreciate that so much, sister. My little 20 twin. Donna, when we do that, maybe we should just get together on Zoom or something like that, where if you don't feel comfortable with everybody doing that and seeing that, that's something we can also do. And that goes for any one of my members. If you guys want to do a closed door session, closed door spirit box, or reading tarot cards, or Ouija board spirit box, whatever. I have done those for people before in the past. That option's always there. Just hit me up in the Discord or on Twitter. Let me know, hey, I would enjoy if we could do a private one, and I have no issues at all of doing that for the members. Doing the closed door spirit box session, if that would work better for you. Okay, it's completely up to you, Donna. Completely up to you, and we can do it whenever. Yeah, I might be able to use it. I might be able to use the Discord voice channels. Not really, if I'm honest, I'm not really too familiar with Discord yet, whether I can do screen shares and things like that. That's what I'm kind of hoping with the Discord, that we can do the screen shares. If not, I can always just put the video up private and we get together on here and do it that way. Okay, well, next weekend might be the weekend then. We'll get that squared away, and we'll get those going. But next week is definitely the start of the members only chats streams. We're going to have our first one. It's looking like Thursday. I'll keep everybody posted in Discord and community tabs of when that's going to be. We're going to be going over the short horror film that I'm working on. It's not even a short feature. It's only 5 to 7 minutes. Called "Don't Go." We're gonna be kind of going over the screenplay of that and things. So I appreciate that, Dev. I definitely will. I mean, you sound like you got way more knowledge on the Discord front than I do. That's for sure. Yeah, when I do those spirit box things, it's kind of an open floor. And what I like to do for that is to get answers for people, maybe, or maybe just some sort of closure in sense, if we could, with the spirit box and things like that. What I'm saying about the more personable ones is I could try to actually do a reading for you. But yeah, for sure. I bet it is, Donna. I bet it is. I bet it is. Well, again, thank you so much for the new members. Thank you so much for all my skeets freaks on our first ScreamCast horror film live reaction. We just did Halloween Kills. Next week, who knows? It might be another Halloween franchise film. It might be anything. Who knows? Who knows? All right, I appreciate it, Dev. I appreciate it. But we got things rolling over here. I'm feeling good now because, today was like a rough mental health thing. I really don't get a lot of my mental health issues because it's always been like a turn off for me, like getting on and hearing people, But I just had one of my mental days. It comes with bipolar, PTSD, and all the other laundry list of letters they love to give me. But I was having one of those days, but getting this YouTube channel back up and going and seeing a lot of these green names now, like, it gives me that confirmation, because somewhere along the lines of what I did out in LA and why I've been in film school, I've kind of lost my confidence in a way on doing these bits that I used to be able just to not even give it a second guess and be able to shoot them out. I'm slowly starting to get that confidence back so we can get these things rolling, because now I owe you guys content. I owe you guys the best skeet. I have the best skeet available, right? So yes, Steph. This was definitely one of my valley days until we just did this stream, and it kind of got me back up and going. So we're going to be you can see just since I've came back, I've been pretty steady on here, and that was the biggest thing for me, because I'd come back and start to be steady for a little bit and then bow out for whatever reason. But awesome. Yes, it does. I think every artist has that mental health. I got mine, and I'm perfectly fine. I had a rough night once, and then I've been around several people with COVID now. Knock on wood, I have not got it. But yeah, I got my vaccination. I really enjoyed doing this stream with you guys tonight, though. And by the way, every time I say knock on wood now, but because I'm currently reading the Book of the Damned. There's a whole bunch of lore behind this book, and it's one of those books, like a must-read book for any paranormal enthusiast, investigator, whatever. I'm reading through that now, and through my studies going through that, I think Tyler's one who brought me up to speed. The knock on the wood thing it's a direct mockery of the Holy Trinity. I never knew that. When people knock on wood, you knock 3 times, right? Father, Son, Holy Ghost. A little tidbit knowledge there. But I appreciate you guys, man. If you guys want to hear this voice some more tonight, I'm probably going to hop over in the round table for about another half an hour or so, because it is 2:30 in the morning here. And so I got to, I'm going to hop over there and hang out with them for a while. I will be live again tomorrow night. Like I said, we're either going to be doing a spirit box indoors, but the weather allows it. Michael Myers is going to be out and about, and we're going to pop you guys up. I might not be able to be a part of that chat as much as I like, because I'll be in character, but hopefully I give you guys some good clear shots of some jump scares. I appreciate that, Death. Thank you. And thank you too, Donna. All right, guys, man, much love. The links up top if you'd like to help support the channel, or in the description below. You don't got to, but if you want to, it's there. You can hit that join button as well and be a part of our members only streams starting next week. We'll be going over some screenplays and other things I got in the mix and going, things of that nature. But like always, man, this has been me talking to you, and I'll catch you all down the road. Oh, down the road, I mean tomorrow. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. All right, much love, guys, and thank you so much for being a part of Skeet's first ever ScreamCast horror film reviews for the month. I appreciate you guys. Much love, and I will see you guys tomorrow night. Thank you all. Have a great night, everybody.